All right, today I'm going to show you something that's kind of a common problem on these Accords. So if you ever get water down inside your trunk, like down in where the spare tire goes in that little tub, you need to check your taillight gaskets. All right, so the taillight bolts on right here, and there's a gasket that goes right there. I'll show you. There it is. So these are a set of OEM taillights that I got from a friend that, cars are old, and so the gaskets are old as well. Sealed up okay the first time when I initially installed them, but then the body shop removed the taillights in order to paint it. And so I've had water in my trunk ever since, like when I wash the car, if I've been in rain. So got new gaskets from Honda. Here's the part number for my car, 2003 Coupe. Same part number for both sides. So I got two of them. I believe Honda's the only one that makes these things. All right, you can see right there. So I'm just gonna pull this off and then slip that on and tuck it back in there. So there's 3 nuts here on the inside of the trunk that you're gonna undo, and then on the bottom side, there's also a couple screws that go in there, but we don't have those in there, so it makes the taillights a whole lot easier to remove, because otherwise you've got to go up underneath the bumper cover here because the holes are right there for those two. All right, so I'm just gonna pull this gasket up off the studs here. Comes right off. Slide around those bases. Okay, so now ready to go back on the car. Here's the lights that I unplugged. All right, so I'm gonna gently guide this back into place. So I got the studs that are gonna go through there. There's a little pin that's gonna go through there. And then you have these little grommets here that a couple plastic tabs are gonna go through. They're right here. Just gonna gently fit all that back in there. Okay, got the light set back in place. Now it's just a matter of putting the 3 nuts on the studs in here and then plugging the light bulbs back in. These are 8mm nuts. Snug them up. Okay, so everything's back in place, and then I'm just gonna plug light bulbs in and then repeat the process for the other side. Should have no more flooding in the trunk. All right, so I'm here at the car wash. Here I'd check and see, make sure this didn't leak in here. I don't see anything. This was flooded before, like down there at the bottom it would get a couple inches of water in there off of just a little bit of rain or a car wash, so looks like it held. So taillight gasket's pretty easy fix. So if you have problems in your trunk, make sure you check or replace those. There are little plugs down there in the tub, but those are my original plugs. I've never had those leak, so it's been the taillight gaskets. So hopefully that helps you. Have a good one.